Black mass, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mass, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that Urban X where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to bail him out, he in trouble with the law again. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay.
What you think about the halftime stuff? This is what Jay-Z crafted for us.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing, right? So I was one of those people complaining. I enjoyed the show though.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's me because I just like J-Lo and Shakira,
but was it family friendly?
Yeah, I mean,
was it all that 50-year-old crotch gyrating in the camera?
I wasn't complaining.
In HD. That ain't necessarily family friendly.
I wasn't complaining. On a 75-inch?
Yeah. Well, you're not complaining, but think about little Tommy at home, who this is his first, shot at. For JJ coming at him.
What's the name? Levine from Maroon 5. He was up there with his shirt off the year before. Nobody said anything.
Yes, I'm trying to play devil's advocate.
You sound like a white devil's advocate. I'm trying a white devil's advocate.
I'm trying, sir, to make sense of this. Okay. Jay-Z crafted this.
Okay, but this is what I think as well, because I feel like because everybody was just like, yo, this whole thing is in Spanish, or this is only for Hispanic people, Latino people, and the excuse was, well, they're in Miami, a lot of the demographic is Latino. I'm gonna call BS on that excuse.
Why? Because
first off, usually for a Super Bowl, most of those tickets are out of town.
Out of towners anyway. Absolutely.
Anyway, right? And then they never put in that much effort for any of the black cities they go to when they host a Super Bowl. Atlanta, they didn't have the Migos, they didn't have Outkast. Even though I get it, it's not a hip hop. It's supposed to be a
worldly thing.
Thing, but they don't put in that much effort for anybody else.
So do you blame Jay-Z for putting on his corporate hat and saying this is what's best from a corporate? Because we give him flack because he don't keep it street enough and this and that. And I tried to explain to you knuckleheads that you got to wear different hats at different times.
So here's the thing. I'm all for wearing your corporate hat. I'm all for it because a lot of people sit behind the keyboard, sit behind the camera, or sit behind the microphone, and it's easy to say, be real, get fired, quit your job. You know what I'm saying?
Right, easy for you to say that.
It's easy for you to say that. So I wouldn't go that far. What I would say is that I don't like the pedestal he puts himself on when he makes these moves with the NFL. Like, this is for us, and then you do nothing for us. If it's a move for you, leave it.
Yes, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
No. That's a great observation. Don't play both sides.
Right.
Like you the streetest of the street.
Right.
And then
when it's convenient.
When it's convenient. Yeah, that's what I mean. So, but Jay-Z understands these worlds you have to walk through.
Yeah.
When you go into corporate America, you got to put on a corporate smile to get things done. Now, I wasn't necessarily in agreement with who he chose because J-Lo, to me, has never had a hit record.
Yeah, she's a thief too,
right?
Man.
And she's a thief. Shakira, I give a little bit more respect to because of what she does, and so that's who he chose. I didn't see Rick Ross come through. I didn't see my man Luke.
Luke wasn't gonna be on no halftime.
No, Luke could have came through. Don't stop. Everybody know that song. They could have did something to pay homage to some sort. But in any event, they made a big deal. Let's get to the Jay-Z about him.
Oh, okay. So we can talk about the Jay-Z thing. So he said that his response to it, because him and his family didn't stand up for the national anthem, and people were saying like, well, you said we're past kneeling and you're kneeling as a sign of protest, but he's saying it wasn't a protest. I just didn't stand. I was just talking with my family.
And I can agree with that in a sense because I looked in that area and nobody was standing.
Yeah,
it would actually look weird if they stood.
Yeah, I didn't see, because they didn't say anything about anybody else around them either. It was just Jay-Z. I guess it's because of them.
Right.
But
appreciate the support, ASAP Rock.
Thank you.
Salute.
But yeah, so I didn't.
So I didn't make a big deal about.
At first I did. Because I'm like, whoa, why is he doing? And then when he explained it, and I kind of got it. I'm like,
Yeah, the first thing I did is look around at everybody who was in that area. Looked like a VIP area, and no big deal. In my humble opinion, now we're grasping for things, just to kind of, you know what I mean.
And didn't Kaepernick or his girl respond?
I think Kaepernick. I can't say his name. That dude responded and said something and fired off.
The 2020, that dude is going to be grasping for air because nobody's anymore.
Yeah, I think I
think last year nobody cared, but this year
specifically, it's pretty much.
It's over.
It's over. Yes. So no big deal with the Jay-Z stuff. He's doing what Jay-Z does, in my humble opinion.
Yeah,
and he talks down to you like he's smarter than you. With his explanations half the time. And it is what it is.
Yeah, I agree. So that's that on the Super Bowl, but